Welcome back, my dear students. Now we have derived the metacentric height equation, that is gm is equal to I by v. I is the moment of inertia divided by the volume of the submerged portion of the body in a liquid minus the distance between center of buoyancy and that is the center of gravity here. That is, we have derived here now. Already analytically we have derived gm is equal to I by v here minus bg. This one we have derived. This is derived analytically. Experimentally, how we can take, what formula has to follow experimentally, because always in case of the ship building, experimentally we have to see that ship for which load and where that load, what shape of the ship will be very safe and it is stable equilibrium. That has to seen in the laboratory or in experiments. Then afterwards we are launching that ship on the sea here. So experimentally how to calculate its GM, and when this GM is positive, negative, it has to see very experimentally here. So therefore we will see that experimentally how this GM value has been taken here. So now what I will do, I will take one that body here. It is certain portion is submerged here, this body. Yes, this is the body what I am taking here now. Certain portion is submerged in a liquid here now. This is a liquid here. This is the normal axis of the body here. Normal axis of the body here. Right. So next what I will do, I will put some small weight on this body here. This is small W1. Small W1 is a small weight here. Total weight of this body, including this small weight W1, the total weight of the body is W, capital W here. Capital W is the total weight of the body here. Now it is floating about its vertical axis. This is a vertical or normal axis here now. About its normal axis or vertical axis, it is a floating here. Now this W1, it is at the center, means this weight is at the center here. Next what I will do, I will disturb this W1. I will move this W1 at a certain distance. How? How this one now, see here. I will move this distance here. See this one now. After moving, what happens? This total body will be tilted here. The same body. So this W1, I will be shifted somewhere here at the edge. Here. Now this is the W1 here. I will be shifted from the axis here. I am shifted at a distance x here. So now, before shifting, its CG is G is, that is the G is the center of gravity of this point, and B is the center of buoyancy here. So now after shifting, after disturbing, after giving some angle of heat, what it is there? Tilting, after tilting here. So after tilting, what happens here now? Tilting will happens due to what? By the virtue of shifting the W1 at a distance x from the central axis, this total body will be shifted. Just like in the ship, the weight it is there. If I shift the weight to the somewhere, when it is a boat, you can observe in the boat when you are sitting, if you are sitting at the middle, it will be vertically, it will be floating. If we are shifting at some side of the ship, side of the boat, it will slightly, it is a tilting. Then even though it is a tilting, it will not be submerged, but it will come back. It will come back. Means what? It is the stable equilibrium condition here. So therefore the weight is the, somewhat it is a man, it is a sitting in a boat, just like here, at a distance x here. So by doing like this here, G point is also in the same position where it is at the vertically, that is vertically it is a floating or it is a shifting. Now shape of the body, you see this one now, this is the shape of the body earlier. Now this is the shape of the body now. See here. It is a weight is shifted here, a small weight is shifted. Shape of the body is changing. So therefore here in this case, very important here now, center of gravity is also shifting from G to G dash. Very important thing here. So G is there here. It is the original G. It is shifted to somewhere here now G dash. Why? Because shape of this body is here like this earlier. Shape is changes here now when this small weight Wn is shifted here. So therefore very important thing is G is shifting to G dash here. So similarly when the G is shifting, definitely this B is the original one, it is shifted to the B dash here now. So now we have to take a formula for this one. What is the momentum? One momentum, it is moment, it is by the W1 shifting here. Sub W1 shifting, that is equal to what? Simple way, W1 into that distance here, that is a momentum x here. So call this is equation number 1 here. Call this is equation number 1. So next one is what? Now this G and G is shifted to the G dash here now. Same momentum. Momentum is only one. Here that momentum which is created by the shifting of the G to G dash is also same. Here. So now moment by the shifting G to G dash. Moment by shifting from the G to G dash is what here now? This is one. So if I draw at this axis, normal axis here now, somewhere it will cut at the point here now M. That is a metacenter. That is a metacenter here now. So it is angle of heel here now. This is the theta here now. So how much disturbance is given? It is the angle of theta here now. So now what I need here now? I need this perpendicular distance. Here is the weight is acting here now. This is weight is acting at G dash, new weight after shifting. So now into perpendicular distance here now. So the shifting here now, weight is what? What is the weight here now? This is the weight here. Total weight. Total weight, it is acting at G dash now after shifting. W into the perpendicular distance. This G dash. This is G into G dash is the perpendicular distance. Now I will write here now W. This G dash trigonometrically that I can write it here now. What is this one now? It is nothing but here now the tan theta opposite by this one now adjacent here now. So therefore, so the tan theta here now, this is equal to this G dash is equal to Gm into tan theta here. Call this is equation number 2 here now. But these two moments are same. These two moments are same. So therefore here now, so equation 1 is equal to equation 2 here now. So therefore W small w1 into x is equal to capital W into it is a Gm into it is a tan theta here. So again if I simplify it once again this one now. So what I need a metacentric height here now. So therefore Gm is equal to small w1 into x here now divided by capital W into tan theta here. This is the equation what I am getting here. What is this equation? Small w1 it is the weight which one I am shifting, small weight. X is the distance how much I am shifting, and capital W it is the total weight of the body. How to find out this weight of the body here in this case? Rho into G into volume of the body. Total volume of the body is what here? Volume of this total big body and volume of the small body will becomes the total volume here. And so this one, our volume of the submerged portion that has to be taken. So next one is tan into theta, how much disturbance is given. So it will give that Gm value, that is a metacentric height. This is how experimentally we are finding the metacentric height here. Once again here it is same. Metacentric height is positive, then it is a stable equilibrium. Metacentric height is a negative, then it is a unstable, that is equilibrium here. This is how experimentally we are finding the metacentric height. So this is about metacentric height. In the next video lecture, we will see that stability criteria. what is the stability criteria for this one. Now, thank you very much.